All right, everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
All right, everybody, welcome on in to NorCal Sports Network, where the San Francisco Giants, in a rain-shortened game, clobber the New York Yankees back in New York, 9-1. Giants brought their big sticks tonight in the first inning where they scored 5. We'll get into all the details, but first let us thank our sponsor of this show, Chapman Law Group. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in all of California. Give Chapman Law Group a call. It's 415-613-9483. You got a personal injury situation, you got documents you need prepared, give Chapman Law Group a call. Don't delay. Let them know NorCal Sports Network sent you. All right, guys. Giants win it 9-1. Jung-Hoo Lee, 3-run homer in the top half of the first. Robbie Ray pitches 4 innings. Now get this. Robbie Ray pitches 4 innings, but because the game does not go 9, Robbie Ray is declared the winning pitcher. So Robbie Ray gets the win, and he is now 3-0 on the season. 3-0. That's right, Robbie Ray. I said look for Robbie Ray this year to be the X factor of the Giants rotation, and I said he'll be in the top 10 in Cy Young Award votes for the National League. We'll see if that happens or not. It's still very early, but I do like what I see out of Robbie Ray. You got to love what this Giants lineup did tonight. Started right off the first batter of the game. And I like Yaz batting leadoff right now. He's hot. Wade is not. Yaz smokes a double. Like, I don't know if it was the first pitch. I can't recall. It was early in the count. They just attacked Marcus Stroman tonight. And then Adames followed that up with a walk. And then Lee hits the 3-run homer into the wind. He got all of that, baby, because it only went in about 3-4 rows deep into the outfield, into the stands, but the wind was blowing and it was wreaking havoc on balls all night long. Then Chapman and Ramos walk, and then Wade doubles them both home. And then that's how the first inning scoring went. Flores struck out, Bailey flied out, then Fitzgerald singled to left in the inning, and then Yaz struck out looking. 5-0 Giants. It would remain 5-0 until the bottom of the second when Wells, Anthony Volpe walked. He stole second. Chisholm struck out swinging. Wells doubled him to right. That was the ball that looked like it got out of the park, hit the top of the fence, and it tore off some plastic at the top of the fence or vinyl or whatever was up there. The ball hit squarely on the very top of the fence and bounced back into play. And that was fortunate. And it ended up stranding Wells at second after Peraza walked. Grisham flied to center, and then Goldschmidt flied out to center as well. You notice Jung-Hoo tonight, the ball was like all over with the wind, and even Ramos had a difficult catch with the wind tonight. So 5-1 Giants remains that way until the top half of the 5th inning. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're getting the runs, but the rain's coming. We got to make outs. We got to get this thing official. Let's get this thing past 5. And, Giants were like, oh, the inning. I'm thinking, are the Yankees walking these guys? Because they walked 3 guys. They walked first 3 guys. They walked Lee, Chapman, and Ramos. I mean, if I'm, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if they would have suspended the game if the inning went a half hour, and they would have retaken, picked it back up tomorrow in the top of the fifth. Maybe the Giants would have been up by that time, 14, 15-1. But anyway, the three guys, Lee, Chapman, and Ramos. No, let's see. Lee walked, Chapman walked, Ramos struck out, Wade walked. Bases are loaded. Flores grounds out to the pitcher. Lee scores. Wade moves to second. Chapman over to third. It's 6-1 Giants, and then Chapman scores on a wild pitch, making it 7-1, and then Bailey doubles to right. And then that was the final run of the inning, and Wade scored, making it 8-1. Bottom of the fifth, Giants get through that, and then in the sixth inning, Yaz walks, Lee walked, Adames moves to second, Chapman struck out swinging, Ramos struck out swinging, then Wade walked, and Yaz scored, Lee to second, then the game got called with 2 outs. So they ended up, yes, Jim, they did call the game. The game is official. It's over. It has been, the rain's not going to stop. It's going to rain into the morning. There was no need to, call the delay and bring them back out. So it's not going to stop raining. Giants win 9-1. It is a final official game. The Giants are now 10-3. The Yankees fall to 7-6. Yes, Robert, the Giants are playing right now like a championship team. Don't forget, I put $5 on the Giants to win $500. Now the odds, I got it at 1,000-1. It's 500-1 now. So if I put $5 on the Giants now, I would only win $250. So, yeah. But I wasn't about to put $10 on it. Maybe I should have now. Maybe I should have put 100 down. Maybe I should have put, I got $5 to win $100 to win 10 grand. That would have been nice. But look, guys, it's early. Let's not get overexcited as far as winning a championship. Let's just say enjoy this. Hopefully it continues, but way, way too early to say this right now is a championship team. I don't think when they start seeing some of these juggernauts in the division and we're going to see the Phillies. Let's see how they do against the Phillies and 2 more tough ones with the Yankees. Hey, if we can win this series against the Yankees, split in Philadelphia, that would be amazing. That would be great. So we'll see. Yeah, the starter gets the win tonight, Jim, because it did not go 9 innings. So the fact that it wasn't a 9-inning game and it was called early, they give the win. It's one of those rarities, but it is Robbie Ray is the winning pitcher. So get a little bit of my water here. So the Giants get the victory, and tonight their line was, when I look here at the box score, the Giants had 6 hits and 22 at bats, so a little under 300. I'm not sure, what is that, about 266 divided by 22, 272. Okay, so Giants go 6 for 22, and as far as them runners in scoring position, do I have that? They were, I just was reading it, moved on me. They were 4 for 14. Hey, 4 for 14, you'll take that, right? It's not 300, but it's 285. So Fuji Simeon says, Dan, did you ESPN long shot prediction price that predicted Jung-Hoo Lee wins nationally? I did not. I did a dumb thing, and I have 2 fantasy leagues, and Jung-Hoo Lee was available a week and a half ago, and I grabbed him. And I had so many outfielders, and I should have dropped someone else. I should have dropped the pitcher, and I I was just dropped Lee, and I says, and then somebody else grabbed him, and then he's just taken off. I had a hunch he was going to do well, and don't ever listen to advice sometimes when you firmly believe what you believe. So that was my mistake. Um, um, let me see here. Hold on, I got it. Yeah. So hold on here. Let me just type this. 1 second. Not for Ramirez. Okay. I said that last year, guys. I said Jung-Hoo Lee in the beginning of watching him. I said he's going to win a batting title someday. I don't know when that'll be, if it ever happens. I have him hitting 285 to 290 this year. And I think that's a pretty good, solid prediction. He's going to come back to earth. He's not going to be hitting whatever he's hitting right now. What is Jung-Hoo hitting? 350? Jung-Hoo is hitting right now 340. He's not going to hit 340, okay? Let's just wake up. That's not going to happen, okay? If he hits 285, 290, that's solid. He's building a cushion right now. He might even hit 300. I said a couple weeks ago, I could see him flirting with 300 this year. I don't think he hits 300, but he could. But I think he gets close. So, yeah, I like the way the Giants are playing, everybody. I told you this. I told you I like the way they're playing. They're stealing bases. They're playing fundamentally sound baseball. They're, they're doing the right things. Again, it's a long season. I was just over on the Krug show with John Lund and Larry as they were doing their in-game live. And I got to tell you, I love it, Aaron. He thinks Lee hits between 250 and 350. Yeah, you know what, Aaron? I'll say it even a little closer. I think Lee hits between 200 and 400. I just one-upped you. There you go. I think Lee hits between 200 and 400. There's my hot take of the season right there. I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, I was over on with Larry and John, and I was talking about the way they're playing is very sound fundamentally, and and I really like the way that what they're doing, but they're going to need another bat, guys. Eventually, if they're going to, it's a long haul season, and they've played 13 games and they're playing great. Let's give them credit, give credit where credit's due, but anytime you can keep winning, you count them. You take the wins and you move on. Okay, so so we'll see. What are we saying here in the chat? Here, I'm trying to read this. What do we got here? Hold on here. I'm trying to read the chat. Was that you talking about dropping Jung-Hoo? No, that wasn't from Ryan. That was from somebody else. I should have never done it. I should have just listened to my gut. I blame myself. We'll see. We'll see. Robert, losing is not in the Giants' vocabulary. Okay. How much, Robert, do you want to bet? And I will give you for $10. I'll give you 100 to 1 odds. So you 100 to 1 odds. Got it? For $10, you'll get $10,000. That's crazy. That's not going to happen. All right. How about? Yeah, no, it's 1,000. 100 to 1 odds on $10 is 1,000. I'll do that. 100 to 1 odds, Robert. For $10, I'll bet you the Giants lose 50 games this year. You want to take that bet? If they only lose 49, you make 100 or you make $1,000 and you only have to give up 10. Come on. Come on, Robert. I'll take your 10. Giants lose 50 games. You say losing's not in their vocabulary? I'm giving you 100 to 1 odds for $10. All you're putting up is 10. I could lose 1,000 to you if the Giants lose 50 games or more. Come on. Come on, Robert. They're going to lose 50 games. He said he couldn't sleep at night if he ever took my money. Oh, donate it to charity, Robert. Keep the 10 and donate $9.90 to charity of your choice. What's my point? He says losing's not in their vocabulary, and I'm saying they're going to lose 50 times. What Robert means is this team can't lose much. Is that statement worse than running the table? Yeah, that's pretty close. I love it. I love it, Robert. So, yeah, you get it. $990. I'll donate to the charity of your choice and give you the 10. That way you didn't take my money. I won't feel bad. In fact, Robert, I would love that bet because I would love to donate almost $1,000 to charity if the Giants only lost 49 games. That means they would have won over 100. It would have won what? 111? Am I doing the math right? 111 and 49? Is that right? 111 plus 49. Yeah, they would have won 113. Yeah. That would be actually good. We'd both win, Robert. You'd have the charity, and the Giants would be like the talk of baseball. Yes. It's called the Robert Rothberg Foundation. I love it. Oh, good for you. 80 and a half. I did 79 and a half. I bet 79 and a half. When did you take the 80 and a half? Because I got it at 79 and a half. You know what? I don't know if the Dodgers are totally invincible. They're old. They're injury prone. And defensively, they're not that good. Look at their left side of the infield. Look at the Dodgers' left side of the infield. Look at the Giants' left side of the infield. Mookie Betts is not a great shortstop, okay? I don't even think he's going to be playing shortstop when the season ends. I think he's going to be back in the outfield. They'll sign a shortstop. They're not going to go with Mookie Betts the whole year at shortstop. You just watch. And they don't have a good third baseman. So their defense isn't that great. They're not that great at second. Freddie Freeman's great at first, but he's kind of hobbling. Their outfield defense isn't that great. Teoscar Hernandez, the knock on Teoscar for years was he's not a great defensive player. Okay. I guess they're okay in center. Right. I mean, look, the Dodgers, they just got a bunch of names that everybody's crazy about. I'm not sure if Sasaki does that great this year. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dodgers are in a tight one to win the division. The more I think about them, I mean, they've got great pitching, but they're throwing a couple no-names guys out there. Landon Knack and some other guy the other night named Werbolowski or whatever. Look, they are playing for the playoffs, right? So they're going to, pace their guys. We'll see. We'll see where this thing goes. I don't think they're the invincible team that everybody, including myself, thought maybe they were. Yeah, we got to do a Giants game in Arizona. Absolutely. Absolutely. Giants are playing in Arizona. When is that schedule? Let's take a look. Giants are in Arizona on where is it? Oh, shucks. I probably won't be going to those games. They're playing Arizona June 30th through July 3rd here in Arizona. And I'm going to have hip surgery, my hip replaced on June 25th. So 5 days later, I won't be in Arizona. Doggone it. That's the rough part I got to deal with. But that's when they scheduled me. So, but I'll catch the next series in Arizona for sure when they come back in September. I'll be good to go. Dan, based on batting average, home runs, runs batted in, what constitutes a superstar? Oh, I think a superstar is somewhere closer, is going to be 30 homers, 100 RBIs. May not be a guy that steals 30 bases, but hits for good for average, 285 and up, 30 plus homers, 100 RBIs consistently. If Jung-Hoo Lee, if you're referring to that, if he hits 8-10 homers, drives in 75, 80 runs, hits 310, wins a batting title, steals 20 bases, I don't think he's a superstar. I think, I don't think that would be a superstar. I think he's an all-star if he does that. But Jung-Hoo Lee's he's fun. It's fun to watch, and got a great personality and plays an excellent defensive center field. But superstars got to do it consistently. Look at Corbin Carroll's rookie year compared to last year, his second year. Now he's back doing good things this year, and I think he'll have a good year. But you can't be, it's guys that are just, you can pencil them in. You know what they're going to do. Yeah. So, hey, yeah, guys, make sure you hit that like button, as producer Ryan said. We've got, how many people are in here watching right now on YouTube? We've got, let me take a look. I gotta take a quick peek here. Giants. Come on, where are you? How many we got? NorCal. Gotta open it up. All right. So we've got currently on YouTube. We got a lot of people that watch over on Twitter and Facebook, but we've got almost 80 people watching, and right now our likes are sitting at 36. So we could double that, guys. We could just double that. Just go ahead and just hit that like button, like our producer asked you. Producer Ryan says, hit that like button. Anthony says, I did it for you, Ryan. Well, thank you. Make sure to hit that. Hey, how about this one, guys? Do you like the like and subscribe, or do you like this one? Smash that like button. Go ahead and smash it. There we go. All right, guys. Yeah, Giants played well again tonight, and just taking a look at the scoreboard. Why don't we do that real quick? See how everybody else is doing along the baseball front here. Let me pull up the box score or the scoreboard here for you guys, and we'll see what's happening here. Okay, Tigers lead the Twins 7-5 in the top half of the 8th inning. That is good, I hope, for me. Let's see how the box score's gone. I got to check that. I got a starting pitcher going tonight in that game. How did he do? Result. Shoot. Doggone it. Only 4 1/3. I missed out on the win. Reese, you probably didn't even get me much points. That sucks. Okay. All right. So Reese Olson blew it for me. Okay. So back to the scoreboard. As we mentioned, 7-5. Rockies trailing the Padres 6-0. So the Giants will remain a half game behind the Padres. Who's going in that game for the was that Pavetta? Was that who went for that one tonight? Was let me see. Hold on here. Come on. Friday. Okay. Just one sec. Bear with me. Box score. Yeah, Pavetta, 6 innings, 3 hits. Wow, 8 Ks. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. He's still pitching, I think. Very good. All right. So Padres 6-0 over the Rockies. Brewers beating the Diamondbacks. That helps the Giants. So if that holds up, Diamondbacks will fall to 7-7. Mariners lead the Rangers in Seattle 3-1. Ooh, Mets 2, A's 1. I took the over in that game. Let's score some runs. We need to get over 9.5. We need 10 runs total in that game. Ooh, Dodgers and Padres and Cubs locked up in a scoreless game. No score there. Guardians lead the Royals 7-0. Reds beat the Pirates at home 5-3. Tampa pushed the Braves to 3-10. Wow, Giants are 7 games up on Atlanta. That's actually really good, guys. That's obviously going to get closer than get wider. I don't think there's any way that the Giants finish 7 games better than the Braves this year. So that is a big thing for the Giants right now because all the games are going to count, obviously. So these first 13, getting off to a fast start is huge for the Giants. So they're going to need every one of those 7 games. So hopefully the Giants can, stay 1 game ahead of the Braves at the end because I think the Braves are going to be, when it's all said and done, they're going to be close to a 90-win team. Don't forget, they still have Ronald Acuna and Spencer Strider to come back. Okay? So that is big that the Giants got a good cushion right now. Hopefully it'll get wider. Okay, where'd our scores go? Okay, Braves. We covered the Giants, obviously. Nationals beat the Marlins 7-4. They're both 6-7. White Sox, wow, 11-1. Crushed the Red Sox 11-1. They win their 3rd game of the season. Astros, big bats tonight, beat the Angels 14-3. Cardinals over the Phillies 2-0. Blue Jays, Orioles postponed. So there's your out-of-town scoreboard. And if we take a quick peek at the standings, everyone, let's do that while we can pull that up. Okay, there's your American League standings right there. You see the American League East, Toronto, just a half game over the Yankees, and Red Sox, Rays, Orioles. Central, kind of tight there between Tigers, Cleveland, Kansas City. In the West, the Rangers are off to a good start. So are the Angels. We'll see them at the end of this road trip at the very end in Anaheim. And in the National League, the Mets are off to a pretty good start, 8-4, as well as the Phillies. Central, it's really the Cubs and the Brewers. I expect the Cardinals to fall, the Reds to rise, the Pirates to stay pretty close to 4th or 5th in that division. I think it finishes Chicago, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, probably Pittsburgh and St. Louis will be the seller. There's the Giants tied with the Padres right now. The Dodgers 10-4 right behind them. Diamondbacks. So if you look at the overall, the Giants right now, if we took the overall standings just for fun, I think it's the Giants and the Padres at the very top. There you go. Top of all of baseball. Giants. Look at that. The West, the National League West, loaded right now. So Giants will take it. Giants will take it. So, guys, this is going to be a quick show looking at Warriors right now, just to give you an update on that. This is a critical game for the Warriors. They're down to their last 2 games. They must win them to avoid the play-in, and they lead at halftime over the Portland Trailblazers 50-37. Timberwolves are blowing away the Nets. Other games of interest for the Warriors, the Clippers lead the Sacramento Kings 50-49 at halftime. That's an excellent game there. And then the game of the night the Warriors were looking at was probably, where did it go? Oh, Mavericks beat the Raptors. Grizzlies, Nuggets, 112-108 Nuggets with a minute 47 to go. Grizzlies lose. Warriors clinch the 7th seed at worst with a win tonight in Portland. So, and there's Ryan. He just put that up. Okay. So, yeah. And I think we're coming. Producer Ryan, are we coming on a live show tonight? Do we have a Warriors post game? I thought we did. Let me know. Do we have one? I'll let you guys know here in a sec if we have a Warriors post game coming up. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, this is, you know what? Let me do. Anthony says, it's your show, Dan, right? Yeah, but I only own 2%. Producer Ryan bought me out. He owns 98% of NorCal Sports Network now. I just on the on-air personality now. Ryan runs everything. It's his channel. So all right, let me look here. I'm going to pull this game up. Nuggets. All right, still a minute 47 to go. All right, no, 116 to go. Oh, Nuggets are up by 8 with 110 to go. Put it to bed. Nuggets are going to beat the Memphis Grizzlies, and it's going to come down to Sunday. I'm just looking to break even. Yeah, I follow Greg Johnson, man. He's on my board. Greg John. That's why I have Greg on the board of directors here at NorCal Sports Network, because we share the same things in common. I just want to break even. So if we break even, we're in good shape. Yeah. Yeah, like the Dodgers defers sometimes. Exactly. And that's right. I'm just looking to break even. How far can this team go this year, the Giants? Well, I hope they win it all for 2 reasons. 1, I'd be a happy fan, and 2, my wallet would be happier. I'd make $500 off a $5 bet. I did it jokingly too. I said, I'm not going to do 10. Now I kind of wish I did 20. $20 would have given me a chance to win $2,000. So, yeah. So here we go. Let's see. Giving you an update. Some of you may not care, but I care. 49.4 seconds to go. Denver 116, Memphis 109. Am I going to need help after my surgery? Oh, gosh, good question, Mark. I may. I don't know. They say they'll be walking with a walker for the first few days. I'll be doing PT and stuff like that, but we'll see. But thanks. So, yeah, the Nuggets are going to win this game. That means the Warriors win tonight. They're going to have to beat the Clippers for the 6th seed. So yeah, we'll see where this thing goes. We'll see. But guys, Giants in big time fashion tonight, win 9-1, and really put it to the Yankees, the Bronx Bombers. And tomorrow, game of the week on Fox, and possibly 5 if Clippers lose today. Okay, so what happens if the Clippers lose? Does that mean the loser of Sunday's game gets the 7 seed, assuming Minnesota wins Sunday? Would that mean winner gets 5, loser gets 7 if the Clippers lose tonight, Ryan? Oh, wow. I don't know if I like that. I kind of like, aren't the Clippers in automatically if Clippers are the automatic 5 seed if they win tonight, right? Or maybe at least the 6. I don't know how that works. I can't remember. I've looked. Oh, T-Wolves are winning. Yeah, they got Utah at home Sunday. So, yeah. Tomorrow, guys, Giants face off at the Yankees at noon. And so we should be back about on here tomorrow afternoon, 2:30 to maybe 3 o'clock, right in that range. If the game's not delayed by rain. Rain is expected again tomorrow. Okay, if Clippers in tied with us, hold on, let me read this here. It's moving along here. If Clippers in tied with us and T-Wolves get 5, we get 6, Clippers get 7. If Clippers in tied with us and T-Wolves. Okay, so Clippers have to win Sunday to avoid the 7 seed, period. Because T-Wolves are not losing. Assuming the Warriors win tonight, if I'm reading this right, Ryan, does that mean if the Clippers lose, they're in the 7 seed on no matter what, if they lose? Because we would be tied, all 3. I think that's what I'm getting. Now, KBB49 says Clippers. Yes, correct. Clippers will have to win due to T-Wolves winning out. Yeah, because so this is incorrect what KB is saying. If Clippers lose tonight, they might rest their stars because even if they lose on Sunday, they will be the 5th seed. No. Clippers don't get the 5th seed if they lose tonight and lose Sunday. They could fall possibly to 8. I don't think so. I think that might be Memphis's, but yeah, the Clippers, sounds like the Clippers are going to have to win Sunday. Sounds like the Clippers are going to have to win on Sunday to avoid being the 7th seed, which kind of sucks because that means the Warriors Clippers game is coming down to winners in at 5, losers 7. That's what my brain is trying to think that's what it's going to be. Or the Warriors. Yeah, that's what's going to happen because right now the Clippers have what's the Clippers record? Do they have one less loss than the Warriors? Yeah, Clippers have 32, Warriors have 33. So if Clippers win tonight, they're going to be 5 or 7. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Yeah, Clippers win tonight. They're 5 or 7, depending on who wins Sunday. The only way Minnesota gets the 5 seed is if Minnesota, the Warriors, and Clippers all end up with the same record. So, wait a minute. Clippers win tonight, Warriors cannot catch them. But if they have a 3-way tie, I think they could. They pass them. If there's a 3-way tie, LA, Golden State, Minnesota after Sunday, five goes to the Clippers, 6 to the Warriors, 7 to Minnesota. I'm hearing 2 different things. So I'm not sure which one's correct. Is this the correct one, Ryan? You got it more down than I have. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. All I know is that the Warriors win 2. I think they stay at 6. I think. But we'll see. All right, guys. What do you guys say? I need a quick. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. Hey, guys, give me a quick thumbs up or down or yes or no in the chat. Who's interested in a Warriors post-game show tonight at 9:30, an hour from now? Let me know real quick because I'm closing this show out. I got to get out of here. I want to go watch the rest of the Warrior game, and it's already started. Warriors are going to win. They're up 19. You guys want to do a Warriors post-game here at about 9:30? Give me a yay or nay real quick. Just type it in if you'll be here. If you guys want to do a show, I'll be here. Yeah, we'll be live for sure after Warriors on Sunday. Yeah. Very cool. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for being here. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you do hit that like button on the way out. Giants win it 9-1. Robbie Ray moves to 3-0. And Giants are 10-3. Bill M says, let's do it. All right, Bill, I got a deal with you. $50 in super chats coming from Bill. He says we'll do it. He's going to do $50 in super chats for the show. I love it. I'm just kidding you, Bill. All right. Eddie says he has no life. He knows he'll be here. All right. We'll probably do a quick one then. All right. I'm going to go watch the rest of the game and get me something, maybe a cup of decaf or something. I had a big dinner tonight. Chili's. A late dinner. Right before the Giants game at 4 o'clock, I went and grabbed a Chili's to go. I got me a nice big smash burger and fries, and I'm still full, believe it or not. That was 4.5 hours ago. Over 4.5 hours ago, and I'm still full. Yes, we talked about that. Yeah, Robbie Ray got the win because it was not a full game, only going 5 2/3 of an. Basically, they didn't even complete 6 innings. So there's some kind of special rule that starter, if he goes so many innings, gets the victory. So I'm a big dreamer. Okay, 25, Bill. That's it. All right. All right, Eddie, going to Chili's, man. Great place to go. Love it. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. We really do appreciate it. And we will catch you on the way out. We'll be back in an hour, guys. Let me find the band here to cue up and play, and we will see you tonight at 9:30. If you're coming back just for the Giants, we'll be back tomorrow, 2:30 to 3 for the Giants postgame with the Yankees. Rubio's. Some tacos. I like those tacos at Rubio's. Those, what do they call them? Street tacos. I like the street tacos. Give me a little guac on there, and yeah. Very cool, guys. Peace. All right. We'll be back here in about an hour for Warriors. Little post-game wrap-up. Beto hits it all. Go Giants. There you go, baby. Have a great one, guys. See you in about an hour. Take care.